So Trinium sounds Thai. The inspiration is Thai. The cotton is from Thailand. Isn't it obvious Ella should get some Thai influences to promote her brand?
Yes, all right. I heard you the first time.
You're getting involved in Ella's fashion line? This is unexpected.
On 2 counts. Since when were you interested in fashion?
Your mother's promotion plans leave a lot to be desired.
Rubbish. It's 99.9% perfect.
Now, honestly speaking, is that even your area of expertise? Ella's clothes are for the young, hip, and fashionable.
Leave him alone. I know how to look after myself.
She's just worried about you. You had a heat stroke just a few days ago.
It was heat exhaustion. Please don't baby me.
Hey, how's it going?
The GFPH green project's almost done. Just a few more touch-ups.
That is awesome. In point form as well. Hope I didn't make you burn your weekend.
Hey, I'm new here, right? This is a great way to prove myself.
I hope you threw in a few big words as well. All the head honchos are going to be at the meeting.
Why don't you check it first? I'd love to hear your opinion.
You know what? Send it to me the second you're done. I need to do some vocal warm-ups.
Will do.
Hey, you're all set for the green project meeting?
On top of it, it's all good.
Listen, this thing's been given top priority by Charles. You don't want to mess it up. Get me?
No props. I'll send you a copy. You can give me your feedback.
Hey, you want to go out for dinner tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah, I need a break. You and Derek may enjoy trading insults, but it is no fun for me.
I'm going to call for a family meeting later.
A family meeting? What about?
Richard,
Bad idea, Matthew.
look, how long is your family going to pretend that he's still in prison? I'm surprised your dad hasn't tried making him go away quietly.
Do yourself a favor and drop it, because I don't think this is a can of worms that you want to open.
Look, when this book comes out, you don't think he'll talk about organ trafficking. Your parents, they'll be front and center.
So is that what the meeting's about? How to silence Richard?
It's not just your parents who will be implicated. What about my dad? He's only just started putting his life back together again. I need to know for sure Richard isn't going to name names.
Okay, I understand, but...
And there's one more thing you need to know. Richard's going to be at the meeting.
Richard will be there. How did you get him to...
That's not important, okay? Please, just keep it to yourself.
You're really asking for it. You spring a surprise like this, no one is going to like it.
You have to get the truth out of Richard no matter what. And I need your backing in this. Do I have your backing?
In order to meet green certification standards, all of the lights in the hospitals will be converted to LED lighting. As for the examination chairs and surgery tables, use of low-voltage DC motors without hydraulics are required to...
Whoa. Can we go back for a minute? All the lights were converted to LED years ago. In fact, I signed off on the LED upgrade when I was CEO.
Sherman, did you even step into GFPH when you did this research? It's hard not to notice those lights.
What I meant was some of the departments may need an upgrade to the upgrades.
I couldn't resist looking at other aspects of your presentation. You have a comprehensive write-up on food service for the patients.
Thank you, Mrs. Shelley.
Are you aware that was outsourced some time ago? Isn't that so, Louis? You didn't vet any of this, did you?
No, Gentlemen, this is unforgivable. These are rookie mistakes.
Melody is always like, oh, look, I'm so helpless. Help me. I don't know how to do Excel.
Disgraceful, the two of you.
I'm not responsible for any of this. It was Melody's work.
Me? This is the first time I'm seeing any of this.
Come on, own up.
How dare you blame my assistant? Is this presentation your responsibility or not? What will Charles say?
I guess this meeting is over. I thought you had it.
So you're going to put a blame on him? You haven't changed at all. Still blaming everyone for not giving you a chance when you're just plain lazy.
Yeah, I heard Carlos has been giving you a hard time.
She's cranky all the time because of her anosmia. But I think she's more troubled by Khalid.
Yeah, the poor guy. You know, he's been having all these mood swings and behaving so erratically ever since he saw Rosalie again.
That must have been so traumatic for him.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could do something to help out.
Better talk to Shira first. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, even if she says okay, now you have to be super careful with Khalid. Now, he's so temperamental, sometimes he just explodes for no reason.
Don't look for trouble. His own mother can't even handle him.
Well, that's a first. Matthew's calling for a family meeting.
Well, I wish I could join, but I gotta stay here and salvage Sherman's crappy presentation.
You enjoy that?
Family meeting?
Can you make it? You're attending a course, aren't you?
High performance and leadership.
I'll fill you in later.
What's the meeting for?
Matthew doesn't even give a hint. I've got to say, this is brave of him. He's way down the family pecking order.
Matt, it's not too late to call it off. I just heard from Louis, everyone is wondering why you want the meeting.
Let them wonder. I want to keep them on their toes.
What's this all about now? What's Matthew up to?
I'm sure Matthew has a good reason. We'll find out soon.
So?
Yoke has no idea what the meeting is about, and Matthew isn't picking up. I guess we'll just head home then.
This better be good.
Emily?
Mom.
Care to tell me why you and James cannot show up at the same time?
Oh, I had a meeting with Maxine's teacher.
That's not what James told me. If you insist on seeing your third party, at the very least, make sure you and your husband have lives that match.
Understood.
Take it easy. Everything will be okay.
And this turns out badly, Jerry's gonna kill you.
If this turns out badly, all of us will simply have to figure out our next move.
Matthew, Derek sends his apologies. He's not feeling well. You're going to have the meeting without him.
No problem. We can do a video call and he won't miss any action.
Did you hear what I said? He's not feeling well.
Stop making excuses for me. I'm raring to go.
Your dad's here?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Maddie.
We'll start the meeting as soon as my father shows up.
Wilson's coming for this?
So this is an extended family meeting.
Sorry I'm late.
Dad, what's this about? You'll find out the second we start.
Well, I hope it's not because you and Yoke want a divorce.
Far from it.
Can we cut to the chase, please?
Everyone, I asked for this meeting so we can talk about Richard.
What in God's name is wrong with you? I told you to let the matter rest. It will sort itself out.
With all due respect, I don't think it's wise for any of us to pretend that will happen. If Richard plans to dig up the past in his book, people we love, people who are close to us will suffer damaging consequences. We need to hear from Richard himself that he will not do that.
Besides stating the bloody obvious, what do you intend to do about it?
Richard.
Hello, everyone.
You must have your lunch first. Come.
I don't want. I want tau kueh.
Little, have lunch first.
Khalid!
Go. I'll attend to the customer.
Khalid, you cannot hit your nenek.
Khalid, that wasn't nice. Say sorry to Nenek.
Never mind, let him have his tawi.
No, Ibu, he has to learn. Khalid, say sorry to Nenek. No. Okay, would you like me to hit you? Would you like Nenek or Big Dewi to hit you? That was wrong. Okay, so was it wrong of you to hit Nenek? Sorry, Nenek.
It's okay.
Okay, boy.
We go have lunch first, huh? Okay, come.
Why didn't you tell me you were gonna do this?
Sorry, Dad. It was the only option open to me.
Matthew, I do not enjoy being blindsided.
Richard, you have anything to say before we begin?
It's so nice to see so many familiar faces.
Okay, let's begin. Thanks for showing up, Richard. I asked you to be part of this so you could tell us more about your upcoming book.
Thank you for giving me the chance to share my story with you. My book, it's about me, my life, how I got here.
What made you write about your life? Is it about the lessons you've learned or settling old scores?
Your dad looks like he's about to strangle Richard.
This is not going to end well.
Just a bit more to finish and I bring you for tahui, okay?
Yes, Nini. Ibu? Have you taken your medication?
Thanks for reminding me.
Ibu, it's okay. I'll go get some more water.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Dewi. How is my Ibu doing lately?
No, good. The other day, she was taking care of Khalid at Lux. She forgot about him and he ran away.
No.
We found him at the playground. Mem was very scared, but she still wants to take care of Khalid.
This isn't helping either of them. She knows she can't manage Khalid on her own anymore.
But Mem still doesn't want to accept it.
Please, put your minds at ease. My book is not about settling scores. I do not talk about my life of crime or my past misdemeanors. My book is about finding my inner peace. Like me, I hope my readers embrace themselves, their flaws, their demons, and find their light. So I implore each and every one of you to look deep within yourselves and...
Stop this ridiculous mumbo-jumbo. Matthew, this is insulting. You owe everyone an apology.
Derek, please, calm yourself. I sense a deep-seated unhappiness within you. Perhaps you can find your answers in my chapter on acceptance.
Am I the only one in this room who thinks this is a waste of time?
Richard means well, Derek. Let him continue.
Thank you, Celia. So, what vexes you, Derek? Is there some traumatic experience from your past that remains unresolved, untamed?
Dad looks like he's ready to rip Richard's head off right now.
It's not about looking at one's anger. It's about looking past your anger, past your prejudices, past your need to accumulate wealth and material gain. I, too, struggled with it. Derek?
I'm leaving.
Richard, can I have a word that you will not talk about your life of crime or anyone who was involved in it?
Of course. My word is as strong as the mighty redwood tree. I do not wish to reopen old wounds. I am here not to harm, but to heal. Not to fault.
I think it's safe to say your name won't be appearing in the book.
Aren't you done?
Richard, thank you so much for sharing. I think we need a break. You've given us a lot to think about.
Thank you, Celia. Thank you, all of you. This is a gift that needs no thanks.
Apparently, Richard's not going to be a problem anymore.
The other ways of reaching the same conclusion. Matthew is an idiot.
That was fun. The next family dinner is going to be painful.
You don't say.
So you got your answer?
My dad's in the clear. Job's done.
Awesome.
Are you okay?
You had no idea Richard was going to show up.
None whatsoever. I was as surprised as you.
Eunice, in future, you better keep your godson on a short leash.
Better still, you make sure your daughter controls her husband.
The family meeting was a success, Eunice. Aren't you going to congratulate Matthew?
I was just about to.
I'm so happy for Richard. Isn't he a picture of calmness and serenity?
I need the toilet.
I'm still waiting, Emily.
Excuse me?
To find out what you and my mother were talking about.
James, will you please drop it?
I don't think that's a good enough explanation, Matthew. You put Derek on the spot. That was very disrespectful.
But I did him a favor, right? Now he knows for sure Richard isn't going to point any fingers at him.
Matthew, you put him on a warpath. I'll be careful if I were you.
Gone now.
Hey, give it a rest.
What are you people talking about?
Eunice, may I speak with you in private?
The obvious thing was for Matthew to come to me first.
At least we get to hear firsthand from Richard.
At what expense? Richard is my friend. I've known him a long time. He would have told me all about his book and his newfound spirituality without it being played like a sideshow.
I'm with you on this, okay? It's just that I don't understand why is Matthew taking such a big risk.
I suspect he got caught up in a running battle with Derek.
What? How long has this been happening?
For the longest time. Don't the two of you speak to each other?
Yes, we do, but not in everything. So this family meeting is not just about Richard and his book.
It was a chance for Matthew to take another swipe at Derek. It was very foolish of him. When you start a war with Derek, there's only going to be one winner.
Poor Richard. Now that I think about it, the only thing that was missing was him getting us to hold hands and meditate. Did he say that chapter 8 was called The Only Way Forward is Forward? You think Do you seriously think I've still got feelings for Richard? The man has lost it, Derek. Oh, for goodness sake. If you are going to sulk, then I'd rather go back to Lux.
Are you going out?
No. The family meeting was so tense, I broke out in a cold sweat.
Sorry about that. But it had a happy ending, right?
Yeah. Richard turned into a reformed doctor, come lawyer, come writer, come self-love guru. Crazier things have happened.
T, you worried for nothing? Still mad at me?
Thanks for popping up.
I can't wait till tomorrow, Jessica.
I just wanted to let you know that Derek truly wants Sutrinium to be successful. He just doesn't know how to go about it in a nice way.
I get that.
This was supposed to be our baby. I forget. Did you decide on the name Lux, or was it me? Is this how you imagined it would turn out to be? We had such big dreams for this place, didn't we?
We had many discussions. We talked late into the night.
I can't wait to have your clothes line the racks here.
I haven't forgotten how you kicked me out. I was your daughter for 23 years. And just like that, it's like I didn't exist. You kicked me out and you didn't even flinch.
Ella, I know I was very cruel to you. But listen, you know I'm hoping that we could start over again. But I also know that I cannot force it.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. I am going to move back home.
You're coming back home? You're coming back to stay?
Yes, Ibu. I want to help look after Khalid and I want to lighten the load for you, and Dewi already has more than enough on her plate.
Khalid, you want Zara to look after you?
I don't mind.
Have you thought about this carefully? You have to commit to it 100% or not at all.
I'm totally on board.
We can always use an extra pair of hands.
I suppose.
So people say the truth will set you free.
Jessica, what's wrong? Is it because of Ella?
Okay, just go back a bit.
And how did it go so wrong? So I make this lies unburied.
Don't trust Matthew. He's making use of you. You must leave him.
So won't you save me from myself? It kinda hurts, but I'll smile somehow. So won't you save me from myself? Don't wanna cry when all the lights go out.
He has a follow-up appointment.
How is he?
Health-wise, not so bad. I wish I could say the same for his business.
Business is slow?
Failing.
It can't be that bad.
I thought so too, until I started to look at things when he was in hospital.
I'm sure you can turn things around.
I've tried to make improvements, but my father just wants to do things the same old way. If nothing changes, the best thing to do is to sell his business and recipes to someone else. At least his hard work won't go to waste.
Have you told him that?
If I tell my father to sell his stall, I'll be the one who needs a doctor.
If things are that bad, sooner or later he needs to face it. Better sooner than later.